What is up, everyone? It's Justin Parnell back with more Historic Brawl, and we are going to continue to play some new legends from the Brothers War Alchemy set. And today we have Jarsyl, Dark Age Scion. So Jarsyl, Dark Age Scion, as I get the name correct finally, is a 3/3 for 1 green and red with starting intensity of 1. And intensity is basically just a Magic Arena only keyword that essentially just is a permanent counter that will stay on the creature, and it does different things per card. So for Jarsyl, it says at the beginning of combat on your turn, you may cast a spell with mana value equal to Jarsyl's intensity from your graveyard without paying its mana cost. If you do, perpetually increase Jarsyl's intensity by 1. So it starts at 1, then 2, then 3, then 4. And notably, because this doesn't change, the only way it can go up is by using this ability. You can cast a thing for 1 time per game, a thing for 2 1 time, and so on and so forth, all the way up to who knows what. So, because of that, we have constructed our deck in a very particular way. And I'll get to the theme of the deck second, but it's important to know that for any Jarsyl deck, you actually need to pay attention to your curve first and foremost. So, we have a number of 1s, 2s, and 3s, as you can see, because those are the most important for Jarsyl to even get off of the ground. Notably, you can't skip from 1 to 3, and if you're on 2, you can't replay a 1 to increase Jarsyl's intensity up to 3. You have to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that's exactly what we've done. Obviously, you see 1, 2, and 3 pretty heavy, and then you see 4, 5, and 6, and then we have 1, 7 with Beanstalk Giant. Not quite as heavy because, in my experience, you don't hit those quite as frequently as the rest. But what is the theme of the deck? So for this Jarsyl deck, one of the things that I wanted to do was obviously be able to always hit Jarsyl, but make sure that the cards were relevant at every point in the game, regardless of when I'm playing Jarsyl. And sometimes, you know, if you really want to take advantage of your commander, you need to make sure they're on the board more frequently. And Jarsyl doesn't have any inherent protection that will make sure that he stays around. He's just a 3/3. He generally is not going to rumble in combat unless it's super clear to do so. So what we want to do to make sure that he's able to stick around is ramp. So we're playing a red-green ramp deck. So a lot of the cards at every mana cost, as you can see, have to do with lands, putting lands into play, playing lands. And that's the case all the way up the curve. So it's... You know, I don't want to say that this is a new strategy for red-green, because it's certainly not. But Jarsyl gives a different angle because you're able to get a lot of extra value as the game goes on, and you can always play Jarsyl out if you're able to continually pay for the commander tax of +2 for every time that it dies. There's a couple of other small angles which we really see with the red portion, and that is the discard angle. So Faithless Looting and, you know, Cathartic Reunion, Fable the Mirror Breaker Season, Pyromancer, Big Score, all of these things are going to put cards into our graveyard. That way we can make sure that we hit the correct intensity number for something to flash back or play for free. Notably, it actually doesn't exile it. You just can simply play it. So you could play Faithless Looting, play Jarsyl, play Faithless Looting again. It stays in your graveyard. They can flash back Faithless Looting later in the game. So, because of that, we have a ton of lands in our deck. 40 lands. Actually, factual 40. Yeah, check it out. 40 lands. And a lot of basic lands because we have a lot of things that get basic lands. And then Snow Theme is our kind of secondary theme. So, enough talk about Jarsyl. This deck has performed decently well for me in the test games as I was creating it, so let's see what we can do now. But before we get into the games, please be sure to like this video and subscribe to this channel to keep seeing this sweet, sweet content every week. Alright, first up is Isshin 2 Heavens as 1, and we have a very solid starting hand here. We have Snakeskin Veil into the north, Satyr Wayfinder, which notably helps with our lands, and puts cards into our graveyard, and a Tireless Provisioner. So, notably, we have a 1, a 2, and a 3. Obviously, this one we need to put into a graveyard by targeting one of our creatures, but that probably just means that we're going to play Tireless Provisioner on turn 3. Or maybe we will play... Actually, you know what? We can play Into the North. Go get a mount. Actually, you know, we're going to get a Faceless Haven. Yeah, we'll get a Faceless Haven. And then we'll play Jarsyl. We'll give Jarsyl a little bit of protection, and then do it again. So, this will let us go very quickly to get us our, you know, 1s, 2s, 3s. And it'll make Jarsyl a 5/5, which is not irrelevant. So every time it increases intensity, it does this little, like, shake, and I always think that something is wrong. Basically, like, 100 times out of 100, I think that something is wrong, so... It's weird. It's weird to me. Alright, well, there goes Jarsyl. Didn't stick around for long, but whenever we play it again, we'll be able to immediately play this Into the North. So, we're going to try to Satyr Wayfinder to hit a land, and then we'll play this Topiary Stomper. Ooh, let's get this Rockfall Veil. And we've been to a couple of other lands, which is good, because we have plenty of things to play lands out of our graveyard. So, we're doing our rampy thing pretty well. Obviously, actually, we have an Ancient Green Warden right here to play lands out of our graveyard. They got a little starting intensity and stuff, too. Deals its damage to any target, then you increase it by 1. Okay, well. Satyr Wayfinder hitting the bin, well, that might be good news for us, because maybe we... now we just get to cast Satyr Wayfinder for free. Ooh, but if we Into the North, we can Topiary Stomper, but I think we're gonna Wayfinder. That way we can mill a little bit more. Fortunately, we did hit a land. And then we'll just explore. Nice, and we hit another land. Excellent. Okay, now Topiary Stomper can block, which is great. Great news for us. So we have 3, 4, 5, 6. Really want the Green Warden. So, whenever something attacks... Okay. I could have given this haste. So does this trigger twice? It does say it attacks. Okay. Well, we get to... block with Topiary Stomper, and opponent realized that was the case. A shame, because we were going to be able to really go off on this next turn and be able to play something out of our graveyard for 3, like this Tireless Tracker. That would have been quite good with Ancient Green Warden and then Tireless Provisioner. Been a heck of a turn, but that's all right. That's all right. We'll get him next time. And by get him next time, I mean we'll let our opponent hopefully play the game out a little more. Alright, we are on the play against Karn the Great Creator, and we have a 1 and a 2, but notably, we don't have a ton of lands, so we're going to take our free mulligan. And this is far, 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 far better. We will keep this. Satyr Wayfinder hopefully will dump something that costs 1 into our graveyard. If we can't immediately play Jarsyl and use its intensity. Okay, we have a 1 and a 2. Let's get this Besiege just to keep him honest. Then we'll go ahead and play this Fable of the Mirror Breaker. So we can maybe find something that costs 1 and dump it in before we play our commander out. What you definitely want to avoid is playing Jarsyl out before you can actually cast something. So we need to find, specifically need to find a 1. They're going to get rid of an artifact here, and we are, without a doubt, no question, going to kill this. Let's... We definitely want to discard 2 things. We need to be able to have a land and cast Boseiju. So let's get rid of Cultivate and World Shaper. Okay. So we're going to attack here. And we're going to play Courser. Then we're going to play this land off the top. And then we're going to go ahead and Boseiju and get rid of this. Get rid of this Anvil, which is going to be a big problem. Now, they get a land, but this reduces all of their artifacts by 2, which is... To say that that is bad news for us would be an understatement. There is Karn. Now, they could try to protect Karn. Okay, and that is going to be the goal, but we have Oracle of Moldiah coming with multiple lands, and this opponent's going to scoop it up too. Might have some quick games today. Yeah, we're going to be able to play Oracle out, play at least this land, and obviously we had this land as well, and then we could attack, then play Topiary Stomper. Still weren't working with Jarsyl yet, but you know, Karn was going to die. They could shump block this if they wanted to, but overall, bad news for our opponent. We are on the draw against Zayatora the Incinerator, and we have a lot of land getting, but despite that, this is actually kind of a mediocre hand. It's not a good Jarsyl hand. And that's who we're here to, you know, that's who we're here to see. This is a much better one. Blanchwood Prowler can let us mill a bit. Fail with a Mirror Breaker can let us discard. And obviously, Explorer can get us up to some lands. We want to find a 1. Perennial Behemoth. We'll put that on the bottom. I would love to draw a 1 here. That cost green, like abundant. We did specifically mill exactly a 1, so I think we'll just explore. And then play our land tapped. Cultivate, nice. And we'll lead with Fable. Really just want to find a 1. And you're probably asking, because we had this problem obviously in our last game. Well, you know, why don't you just have more 1-drops? Fair question, first of all, but the answer to that question is we are playing ones that are relevant not just in the beginning of the game. And because I'm more focusing on the land portion of ramp and not trying to have to interact so much. Okay, let's see. Forest and Blanchwood Prowler. Satyr Wayfinder does the same thing, just mills an extra card. Nice. Okay. Well, let's see if we can mill. This is interesting. Because discarding, not going to be so bad. We'll lose 5 life for this first one, but Oh, nice. We found an abundant harvest. Perfect. Okay. And now we'll discard this Stomping Ground. And let's see, we're going to get a 2 next time, which is going to be one of these. Let's go ahead and discard Unexpected Windfall. And we'll get an on-land. Nice. Nissa can come down next turn and probably get back this Wrenn and 7. Dimmy this thing. Beginning of your upkeep, sacrifice a creature. Okay. And they're going to sacrifice this, I presume. Well, that'll stop us for a moment. They're going to just make us discard cards. When it dies, it comes back. Okay, sure. I'm cool with that. Okay, 1, 2... So if we play this... then we can play a land from our graveyard. And we can still play Nissa. Okay. So we're going to discard a card. Which is going to be this. We're going to play a... we'll go ahead and play this mountain. Go to combat. We're going to cast Explore. We're going to discard this lightning bolt, because we're going to have to discard a card. Explore. No attacks. And play another land out. Then we'll play Nissa. And we will... we could lose 5. It's going to come back. I think I want to keep this Bitter Reunion, so we'll just lose 5 life. And then on our turn... let's see. We want to get back Wrenn and 7. Yeah, let's go ahead and get back. Let's go ahead and get back Wrenn and 7. Okay. Sacrifice a creature. We have to discard a card. We're going to discard our land to the graveyard where we can replay it. And now we're on 3. So, currently don't have any 3s, but we might be able to, you know, Reflection of Kiki Jiki, copy this, and if that doesn't work, we might be able to find something. If they kill this, then we can play Fable the Mirror Breaker, which would be great. Terror of the Peaks. Okay. Terror of the Peaks is pretty good. Big score. Yeah, let's copy Cider Wayfinder. Mill some cards. We did hit a 3. Excellent. We'll put Snow-Covered Mountain in our hand. And we're going to play Faceless Haven. Let's see. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm trying to see if we could give this, if we can make a guy give it haste with Bitter Reunion. Which I think we can, but... I just gotta think. Okay. Well, we're gonna play the Wrenn. And we'll discard big score here. Not a problem. Okay. I'm gonna make a Tree Folk. And we'll just discard a card again. Now we'll discard this. It's better if we don't have anything in our hand. We're going to untap this forest. And then we're going to just sacrifice this this Bitter Reunion to give this haste. We'll play Tireless Tracker. We're going to lose 5 life. Oh, we might be dead. Any target? I actually think we are dead to Zayatora. Now that I think about it. But we'll give him an opportunity to, you know. And for what it's worth, it was the inability to discard a card, because they could even without attacking, they could play Zayatora, deal us 6. And then instep sacrifice this. And instead we'll just die. Yeah, we needed to not lose 5 from Painful Quandary that last time. We went too ham. We went too ham. Sometimes, you know, when you just play black a bunch, you're like, yeah, use your life total as a resource, and then sometimes you die. That'll happen. We are on the play against Tyvar Kelt, and even though we don't have, you know, anything yet, we have a bunch of 3s. We do have a Seasoned Pyromancer and a Topiary Stomper. So, multiple solid cards for us to play. Hey, and then a turn 2 play. And let's just play the Topiary Stomper. Go get us another land. We'll get a mountain since we have a green here. There's Tyvar. Gonna untap. Man, Tyvar's awfully good. Can we get to 7 and we can't kill it? We could deal it. We could six. All right, let's see if we can hit a land. No, no. The Gambit did not pay off. We did hit a 1 for Blizzard Brawl, but brutal. That was actually like brutal in multiple ways. Ugh. Steel Leaf Champion, huh?
I believe we can be heroes.
Well, there's Clan Caller. Okay. You have another elf? You do. Alright. There's our 7th land. We have a Blizzard Brawl. And now this can attack. I think we're gonna Seasoned Pyromancer. Discard both of those. Obviously draw 2 more lands, which is what we want. Okay. Blizzard Brawl, and this is gonna brawl here. Good job. Brawled so good. Now we'll try to attack Tyvar, see what happens. Got a chump. That'll work. Okay, so for a 2, we have Shigeki. Raminov Excavator for 3, this for 4, one of these for 5. Love it. Okay. Now, Tyvar is a little bit of a problem still, but as long as it doesn't ultimate, which it's quite far off from. Okay, so they mill 5, and then they can put an elf or Tyvar from their graveyard to the battlefield. Steel Leaf Champion, he's back. It's like he never left. And they're probably like, I don't know if I want to be messing with this Druid of the Cowl. Yeah. Yep, I thought that you might. So, presumably, our things are... So, plus 1 counter each elf they control. They only have 3. That's not really that big of a deal. Never an elf you control attacks, target creature gets -1. That is a bit of a bigger deal. That part's a little bit of a bigger deal. And we're getting Shigeki. Okay. How big can we make this Lair of the Hydra? A 6/6? That is not quite big enough. Alright. 7/7? Still not big enough. Okay, well. We'll play our Shigeki. And we'll chill. We'll chill for now. Might be attacking, though. Or blocking. Might be blocking with Lair of the Hydra. Okay. They'll get a bit bigger, which is fine. Elvish Archdruid, that's a little less fine. What do we have? Raminop Excavator in here, huh? That's good with our Racer's Ring, and our Lair of the Hydra. That's 2 lands we can play back next turn. Putting counters on this. They're just trying to make their crew big, which I can honestly respect. There's no way they attack, yeah. That would make very, very minimal sense. Okay. We could draw a card with this. We could go find a land and then discard it to... I don't think we want to discard this card, though. Alright, let's try to find a land. Or try to find another card. See what we can get. Boseiju, that's actually not bad. Boseiju is not bad. Wish we had it earlier. Because I don't want them to, like, kill all of our stuff. Heroic Intervention, huh? Okay. Well, in that case, let's get Raminop Excavator. And... No attacks. No attacks. Alright. Land. Shigeki. Find me a land, please. Ooh, we got a Ren in 7. So Shigeki notably cannot get legendary things, and it can only just cannot get legendary cards. So it can get Cavalier. Basically we can't get Ren in 7 and Nissa, but we can get a whole bunch of stuff next turn. But I imagine there's gonna be some attacking. Gonna be some attacking. Yep. Thorn Lieutenant? Okay, sure. Make a green elf. Alright. This is your time. You gonna kill our commander? Kill our commander and 1 elemental. Okay. Well, they don't have a rogue intervention. That would have blown us completely out. Would have blown us 100% out of the water. Yeah, we'll put it back in the command zone. Okay. This is going to be a 1/1. Yeah, we'll pay 1. Okay. So, what do we want to kill? This is 7. This has got Death Touch, that's fine. Kill you. Oh, we don't need to do 5 here, do we? Just 4, because if this dies, we have to assume this is gonna die. Block here. And this can't be blocked with creature's power 2 or less. So we just take 8. Let's block with the land. No, let's keep Ramunap Excavator. Okay, well, we'll just block like this. If they have a thing, that's going to be unfortunate. Assassin's Trophy. Okay. That's unfortunate, but not the end of the world. Okay. Let's play our lands back. Oh, we can only play 1. Okay. So this is on 4. And 4 will play an Unexpected Windfall. They don't have any cards in their hand, notably. They don't have any more Elvish Clan Callers, so that's not a big deal. I mean, they could draw, Craterhoof at any moment. Let's fill our graveyard up a hair more. Yeah, we'll get that into our hand. We don't need this to be big. Okay. So this we can just do at any time and get non-legendary cards. So we have 5, 6, 10. So that means X can equal 4, so we can get back 4 things. And we can chump the... Not this, but we can chump the 3 biggest and then take 12. Oh, that's not good enough. Okay. Maybe we have to season Pyromancer. And if we have to season Pyromancer... Well, that was supposed to be later, but... Okay. Well, we should have thought about all that before, and then gone to combat, and then just played our commander, but... Here we are. Well, now we might lose this. Now we might lose this game because of foolishness. Well, okay. Well, now we're just gonna lose to Allosaurus Shepherd. So, Yep.
Bare your fangs.
Well, they drew one of their 2 crater hoofs, and then we died to that. Let's see. Oh, they don't have. They can't give them trample. Okay, we're at 6. We could get back 1 card. Is there any 1 card that would help us here? Not really. Alright, well in that case, thrill a possibility, discard, okay. Okay, Silverback Elder is a good start. That can gain us some life. We'll play our commander. Let's gain life. Let's play Shijiki. Gain life. Let's play this. Play an Into the North. Get a land. Get an Oracle of Moldiah. Gain more life. No attacks. Play this tapped. Okay. All right. We may have not died yet again. Maybe. Okay, this says when this thing dies. Okay. This is going to be huge. It's a 16/16. So can we not die yet again? We gotta block the biggest ones. Obviously, Oracle Moldiah, you're going under the bus. Shijiki, you're going under this bus. You're going under a bus, so we can... Oh, we have to block 1 more. Okay, well, I guess our commander... And then we'll take 14. Okay. Yeah, we'll move the commander to the command zone. Let's gain 4 life. Take action. Let's go get a land that can be a creature. Like Faceless Haven. Play our commander again. Gain 4 more life. We need you to be a thing. We'll get Ren in 7. Oh, we're in combat. No attacks. This doesn't have vigilance or anything. Okay. Alright. We have a Giganto Treefolk. I think this is the end of the line finally. Now they can just attack. Yeah. Okay. X equals 1. Okay. Okay, gotta block the biggest ones. This is going to be big. And then this is going to be big. This can get +4, though. Oh, but they can't act. They can't do both. Oh, but +4 would kill, right? I think we're finally dead. I think we're finally dead. Narrowly, which is unfortunate because we can actually kill 2 of their we can kill 2 of their creatures. All right, we'll just block. Maybe they won't activate. Who knows? All right, they did it. Good game. Man, I can't believe we almost escaped. Like, barely died. I feel like we were getting ready to turn a corner. But alas. We are on the draw against our favorite friend, Go Shintai of Life's Origin. We do a bitter reunion. Maybe we can find a 1, but either way, if it doesn't work out, we have a cultivate early. We got them lands. Ah, yes. More Go Shintai. We're not gonna bid a reunion quite yet. I would love to be able to dump a 1 into our graveyard. Gets a counter. Hey. Speak of the devil. Alright, let's just play Courser Prefix. Go Shintai. As in, go away, Shintai. Probably should have, okay. Didn't matter. Let's see. We'll get rid of Perennial Behemoth and Waking the Trolls. Not that it matters a whole heck of a lot. Okay. Ooh, Broken Bond's coming up. That's a spicy meatball. Let's bin a 2 and a 6. I would rather play this Titanius command. I like 2 Broken Bonds. That's gonna be nice. Oh. Don't do me like that. So aggravating. Alright. We'll play a land off the top. We will play a Broken Bond. Maybe we just gotta kill this stupid thing. We'll put a land on the battlefield, gain a life, and we'll play Cultivate. Oh wait. We'll get this one they've seen. We don't want to show them any new lands. Okay? Don't want to show them any new lands. Gotta keep it a secret. Alright. And now we have this Tamio safekeeping to protect our Jarsyl. Alright, what sort of nonsense do we have? We're gonna return this? Okay. So they could kill this if they so choose. And they're not choosing. They're gonna make something big. Okay. Yeah, make this thing big. Yeah. Yeah, do that. Because I'm gonna Broken Bond the poop out of you. Gain us some life. Let's go to combat, shall we? Yeah. Get all the way out of here. We'll put this land onto the battlefield. No attacks. They know we have the safekeeping. We need a 3. We have Cultivate. Just cultivate. Could have Augur of Autumn, though. Could have Augur of Autumn. We might do that next turn. Really would like to get a number of creatures on the battlefield and then, you know, Titanius command. Well, they're going to keep playing the same silly game. We're going to kill this. All right, well, we'll protect it. Okay. So I think we're going to Pirates Pillage. We're going to discard here. We're going to play our first land out. And then we're going to go to combat. We're going to play Augur of Autumn. No attacks. But then do we want to Titania's command? I would say maybe we do. We have 4 coming up, which is Unexpected Windfall. Yeah, let's just Titania's command now. Let's get 2 boars and put 2 creatures on everything. Or 2 counters on everything. Okay. So I can finally develop their board again, after we've so rudely stopped it for 3 turns. Well, that can't be countered. We won't counter it. Any lands in here? No lands. So, Perennial Behemoth, you are going to have to just chill. Augur of Autumn biting the dust. Okay. Now you can make something big. That's a 9/9. So we have 4 coming up, which is a Pirate's Pillage. Alright. Let's do it again. Combat. Pirate's Pillage it is. Let's get rid of this Tormenting Voice. Actually, let's get rid of this land. We're getting ready to draw lands. Okay. No attacks. Yeah, I think we're going to go ahead and just escape to the wilds, because that seems like a heck of a 5 for us to play next turn. We can play an extra land. Fortunately, we'll play this one right off the top. We could naturalize, which is good. And then we could have this Snakeskin Veil. We could play an extra land with Oracle. I like that. We'll play this extra land. Gain another life. And then we'll pass the turn. Then we get to protect something. Growth Spiral, sure. Breaking through is tough. Being able to get value, not that tough. Bolligad Recovery, huh? Okay. This is a really great piece of tech with Jarsyl, because you can just play it on turn 1. Just draw a card. And then later, it's a Plummet or a Naturalize. We're going to get Void Rend on Courser. We just gained too much life. We are at 36, to be fair. I say no. Okay. So we're on 5. Obviously, it's going to be Escape the Wilds. Alright, let's get a Naturalize. 1 Naturalize, please and thank you. I'm going to go ahead and kill this. I know they're going to spend their turn to get it back, but that's besides the point. Let us play this Escape the Wilds. No attacks. Land. 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 Let's play this Topiary Stomper. Get another land. Oh, should have played Tireless Provisioner. Before we played all of this stuff, that was silly. I didn't realize we had it. Alright. Get another land. Come into play on tap. We will get a treasure. We will play a Wrenn and 7. Could have had a lot of treasures. Instead, we'll make a Tree Folk. An 18/18 Tree Folk, in fact. Okay. We're on 6, which is basically the top end of our curve. We have Wake the Trolls. Ooh, Wake the Trolls. That is a good one. Wake the Trolls is a very good one. Yeah, that's fine. We got plenty of lands now. It's a 17/17. Oh, Zendikar's Royal. Now that is also a spicy meatball. Let's go ahead and get rid of this Circle of the Land Druid. And we'll play Zendikar's Royal. And then we will play... Actually, let's plus, see if we can find lands. We found 1. Let's play a land off the top. Zendikar's Royal. We're going to make a treasure. Let's play a land off the top. Zendikar's Royal. We're going to make a treasure. No more lands? Okay. I'll accept that. And I believe it's probably time to start attacking a bit. Now, Wake the Trolls is tempting, but Titania's Command, that's more tempting. It's so tempting that we're going to be fully 100% tempted. And we're going to just get in here. I got to block this 22/22, and then they can eat one of our creatures. Probably going to be the Tireless Provisioner. But Tireless Provisioner's done its job. Yeah. Alright. Let's see if we can find something else. Satyr Wayfinder? No, not worth using treasures for, so. Alright. Well, we did not, you know. We didn't deal them any damage. But I would say that we took a chunk out of their life total, and that's pretty good. Ooh, Druid class. That lets us play extra lands and gains us more life. I would like to get back... Oh, no. So Timeless Witness, that can get us back. No! Yeah. All right. Well, so much for all that. Okay. Well, let's just play 2 lethal threats. That seems pretty good, right? Oh, Lair of the Hydra. Don't mind if I do. That's 3 lethal threats. Probably should have done this before, but you know. I figured we had enough life. And then when this becomes level 3, target land... Oh, it gets haste? You don't get to untap it. Okay, well. I guess Rockfall Vale it is. Alright, they got a block. Yep. You do have to block. Okay. That was pretty good. Alright, we got 3 lethal attackers. Okay, well, what about... Will this work? Because of layers? Can't activate abilities? I can't activate that? God. Overwhelming Splendor. Oh, I should have played that land out. Our commander does nothing. I mean, it's a 1-1? God, what if they just sweep us again? That would be miserable. Everything about this is miserable, so... God, Overwhelming Splendor, really? Cultivate, okay. I can deal with Cultivate. Target enchantment, so even if we kill this, they can go Shintai and get it back. Okay. And they got a 3-4, which is basically 100-100. Dryad. Man. That is so brutal. I thought we were a lock. Thought we were a lock to win this game. This is the one that makes tokens. Now they make four spirits. Splendid Reclamation, huh? Gets us back 3 lands. Alright. Man, that is a miserable card. What a straight up miserable card. What do I even have left in my deck? Not gonna attack. Let's see. I'm looking through my deck right now. Volakut Exploration. Doesn't really do it. Timeless Witness. Doesn't do anything. I don't know if there's a whole lot that I can do. It's just miserable. Like, am I just gonna succumb to this and they're just gonna make a million things every turn. They're not at 3, so Lightning Bolt at some point actually was a pretty good draw, but I don't think it is now. Nothing for them to return, for better or worse. Is there a reason for us to Splendid Reclamation to get these 3 lands back? No, we need to wait until we have Valakut Exploration. I guess. Like, that's what I think we have to do. No blocks. We'll take 8. We have a big life total buffer. So many of our cards left are creatures. They're almost all creatures, actually. There's like 5 non-creature, non-lands. Azusa, that would be another creature. That would be another creature. Sure. We got into his Azusa. Maybe they'll pay 9 life. Maybe they'll play Bolas' Citadel and go down to 3. That would be what I would like. They played Bolas' Citadel and went down to 3. Attacking for 12. Okay, so we're dead. They're attacking for lethal next turn. Honden. Alright, so this is our last turn. So they're going to gain, I don't know, like, they're going to double their life total. Alright, good game, even though I really, really despise Overwhelming Splendor. A miserable, miserable, miserable card. We're on the play against Ishin. 2 Heavens is 1. We do have a Snakeskin Veil, which is a 1. So, not a great one. We need something to cast this on to get it going, but still. We'll keep it. If we can get to 4, so next turn we can activate this, play another land. Or we could just cultivate. I think that's probably a bit better. Insulate our life total a little bit. We get to do Awaken the Trolls, too. Quite soon. Oh, Faithless Looting, that's even better. You know, maybe we loot first. Let's do a Faithless Looting first. Maybe we pitch this mountain. Yeah, we're gonna pitch this mountain. Faceless Looting. Find me a 2, please. That's a 3. We'll pitch Swordtooth. And then we'll play our land and pass the turn. Okay. Got a little bit of insulation. Swords to Plowshares, perfection. We have a way to stop it. Don't have another removal spell. That would be unfortunate. That's not what we want. Lightning Bolt. Okay, well, they used what I have to imagine is their two best removal spells, Lightning Bolt and Swords and Plowshares, to hit our commander. Which, I mean, I don't. It's not worth it. Okay. So here's the thing. Now we get to wake the trolls. We get to take off their red source. Oh, don't have a mana tide. That would blow me the heck out. Boop. So then we... Okay, they have a mountain. Get to attack for 4. We are going to play a Phylath World Sculptor. And then make a big thing. Ooh, we just drew Splendid Reclamation. We'll have the center tapped. Phylath. Give me them sweet, sweet triggers. Oh, baby. A little too sweet for our opponent. It's going to get big, and they don't even know about that Splendid Reclamation in our hand. They'll never find out. We're on the draw against Rao Storm's Conduit. We don't have a 1, but this is a pretty solid hand. Oh, they get a Leyline of Anticipation. It's pretty nice. But we'll let them know as much. I don't think I want to discard 2. I think I just want to discard 1, and it's going to be this Cathartic Reunion. And obviously, immediately punished for not just pitching lands. But that's what we get. I can respect it. Alright. Let's play this Augur. Could get countered. In the purest sense, it did get countered. Alright. Tireless Tracker. We're playing against Counterspell.deck. No? Okay, good. There's Ral. Alright. Go crazy. You can copy a thing or scry. I think we're going to be broken bonding this Leyline. I don't really want them casting sorceries when I'm not, you know, when I'm not fully prepared for such a thing. And I think they're going to counter it. So I'd rather them just counter this. Yeah. Let's pop this. I don't think they got nothing. Let's hit their commander for 4. Going up. Well, we can kill their commander, which they can just recast at the end of their turn, but I think I'm more or less okay with that. Ooh, Crackle with Power on the tracker. Let's Uvenwald Hydra. And we're gonna get a land that can attack like a good old Faceless Haven. This is a 7/7. Okay, they're copying something. Probably an extra turn spell, because that seems like the type of nonsense that our opponent's going to be doing. If it's a removal spell for this Uvenwald Hydra, that's great. They're just trying to kill us? They're just going to burn us out? That would be something. That would truly be something if our opponent just burned us out. Like, I would actually respect that. If our opponent kills us with burn spells and does not... Okay, okay. I was about to say, whoa. That is going to be impressive. I'm not even going to be mad if they burned us out, but they didn't. They just died. Alright, we have a Saurian Imperious Bloodlord. And look, we got a 1 and a 2, and that is enough for us to keep a Ruski. No, not Rockfall Vale, Stomping Ground. Dark Ritual. They're going to play their commander on turn 1, huh? And they got Titania's Command Sleeves. So turn 1... Okay. You know what? Next turn, we can kill their commander. And we probably should have just killed their commander. Honestly. Should have just killed their commander first. I forgot this could hit Planeswalker. And I was just like, gotta kill, obviously we have to kill Blood Artist. So we get to deal with this being a 2-3, which is a wee bit annoying. Oh wait, did it not? Did it not become a 2-3? Oh, it's a human pirate. Haha. Okay. Well, I guess that worked out. There's the battlefield. Okay. They lost 2. We gained 2. Alright. Cider Wayfinder. Broken Bond. There's no targets for Broken Bond, and we don't want to play Broken Bond. Even to get up to 3. We will decline that. Hopefully we can block with this Satyr Wayfinder, and then that can be our 2. Alright. Alright. We're still going to hope that we can draw a land, so... Into the north. Let's Oracle of Moldiah. Okay, no, absolutely no lands. Not even, not in the question. What I would like is there to be 3 lands here. Just right on top. No blocks this time. Okay, that's not a land. Alright, into the north. We'll shuffle. Find a land. There are lands on top? Okay. That's good. That's what we want. Lands. Okay. The Zendikar Royal might be good. I think we'll keep it. Keep Zendikar Royal. This will let us play an extra land, but I want to hold up Snakeskin Veil. Our opponent is reminding us that it's our turn, even though we are not taking long at all, but, you know, when has that ever stopped anyone from utilizing their emotes? Oh, no blocks. That's fine. We'll take 4. Go gain that back with this life. Please and thank you. Silver Smote Gruul. Okay. So we can play our commander. We get to cast... Let's into the north. That way we can get a Faceless Haven. Gain a life. Pass the turn. On 3 we have Pyromancer. Okay, we'll just block here, and then we'll take 7. Their opponent have like a Languish, Fatal Push. We'll try to protect it. If they have 2 removal spells, they have 2 removal spells. Okay. Okay, excellent. Land. Yeah, I like Lightning Bolt. Okay, so this is going to 3, which we're gonna get Seasoned Pyromancer. Guess we probably should have played that first. You know what? We'll just wait. Okay. Pyromancer. And we're gonna discard Cathartic Reunion and Unexpected Windfall. Okay. No attack. Actually, why not attack? Why not attack? What could go wrong? Play a land. Gain a life. Get a little royal action. Yeah, then we'll just, I think we'll go ahead and activate this, and then just pass the turn. We've sufficiently gummed up the ground. Which is my favorite thing to do. It's clearly what we're very good at. Okay, well, that's also pretty good. All right, let's lightning bolt this. Okay. Land. And we're going to Unexpected Windfall. Let's see. Can we sacrifice... We can sacrifice these 5 permanents? Yeah. See, what our opponent doesn't understand is I'll just sack them. Yeah. Yeah, I'll sack them. Look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're gone. They're gone. They're toast. Unexpected Windfall. Yeah, we'll get rid of Strangle, sure. Then we're going to attack. Not with you. Because we're going to gain a whole bunch of lives and such. No, you. Provisioner. Land off the top. Give me those triggers. We'll take treasure. We'll take food now. Oh, we'll play another land? Yeah, why not? And we'll take food. 2 more foods. Yeah, we just toasted that that obliterator and just sacked things like it was no big deal. And they see what we got coming. Oh, I'm gonna drain us for 1, huh? Okay. If you say so. And we're just gonna make 2 little blockers here. And I'm surprised our opponent's not telling us it's our go. Yeah. Oh, the value trained too much for Soren. What a darn shame. All right, and our finale is against Rusko Clockmaker. We have Bushwhack and Frostbite, and a way to make more lands. So this is a solid one. This is a very solid hand. This is as close to an ideal, like, 2-land hand as you can possibly get. We might thrill of possibilities. Might just play out this Dragon Master Outcast, actually. Kind of a decoy. They can kill this or not, it's fine. I'd rather them use a removal spell on the Dragon Master Outcast. Alright, let's attempt to play our commander. Don't counter it. Don't Jwari Disruption it. I guess I was a bit too specific. There's old Rusko. They did not Jwari Disruption as requested. Okay. Let's big score. We'll get rid of this Timeless Witness. Oh, if they force spike this, okay. They did not draw a land, which is kind of unfortunate. And we are frosty. This means we're frosty right here. See, we got the Frost Crown. We'd be frosty, so that means Rusko dies. Swan Song. That's what they were debating on killing. Or countering. Okay. Oh, you have a Swan. They did not play a land. Okay. I just want more lands, is what I want. Alright. That counts as more lands. We're going to mill some more cards. Opponent obviously has some interaction. I think they have more than just a clock activation. Now we got a bunch of lands in our graveyard. This Dragon Master Outcast is getting mighty close to go time. which could be presumably next turn. You gonna kill everything? That's fine. Actually, you know what? If you want to just recast your commander and you're gonna kill everything, then by all means. Feign death. Okay. That's cute. That's cute. I think maybe they had a sweeper anyway. Maybe they don't. Maybe they didn't. Maybe they were expecting the double block. Rusko comes back. They make another clock. Tick-tock, tick-tock, tick-tock. Okay. Alright. They still have a lot of cards in their hand. Oh, what? Oh, they got transform. What? That's pretty wild. Okay. Oracle of Moldiah. We'll try this one first. Swindle. We have been swindled. And they have 1 billion treasures. We'll play Wayward Swordtooth. This one's going as Rusko decks go. Poorly. I think the fix to Rusko, and I know we played this a couple of weeks ago when it was first released, and it's been a menace since then. This should just say, if... I mean, that's the least offensive River's Rebuke I've ever seen. Now, I know they're just doing that because they're getting ready to draw 7. So, it's like, use it or lose it. But the way to fix Rusko is just, when it enters the battlefield, conjure a card named Midnight Clock onto the battlefield if you don't control a card named Midnight Clock. So basically, you're getting 1, okay? Like, that's what you get. I think I just want more lands. Yeah, let's get 2 lands and 2 boars. This is likely going to get counterspelled. We're in the Rusko like death grasp now. Okay, it didn't. All right, let's get Faceless Haven, and then another one that attacks, like Den of the Bugbear. And then we'll just play our Dragon Master Outcast, and our opponent's got 7 full grip in their hand. And on their way to another 7, they're going to kill the Dragon Master Outcast. They're just going to bounce it, huh? Okay. I'm surprised I played this on turn 1. They have not been able to, like, permanently kill it. We could give them another clock, but then they have to tap out to do it. And if they do another Feign Death, then, like, so be it. The thing about Rusko is, like, the clock that he's talking about is not the midnight clock that he's making. It's the clock of your life total because it dwindles so fast. And I can assure you it is very, very fast. It dwindles very, very fast. Alright, Dragon Master Outcast. Does it resolve? Okay. That's pretty good. Waking the Trolls. Does this resolve? I would say it's less likely. Wash away. Okay. What about Cathartic Reunion? I will just discard these 2 cards. Does this resolve? It does. Okay, that resolves. Well, we can protect our Dragon Master Outcast from harm that might befall it. Yeah, we'll give it a go. So they can cast 1 more spell, and then they get a new 7. We're gonna start our turn at about 10 life. We're not gonna block. What'll it be? What will the spell be? Archmage's Charm. That's one of the worst spells they could have cast. Should have just let them bounce it or whatever they were going to do before. That's much worse. It is much, much worse. Alright, well, we'll cast our commander, let them counter this, and succumb to the clocky ways. Disallow, yeah. Yeah, we'll put it in the command zone, sure. Alright. You know what? We're not going to take this line down. We're at least going to try to attack them with... Oh my gosh, you could kill this too? Don't kill Den of the Bugbear. Let us have some dignity. No dignity. We get no dignity. And now we're going to die to our own dragon. Now, the reality is, this was going to be, like... This is basically... This is lethal anyway, but... The fact that they took it and they made a dragon, and we were never able to make a dragon, means I'm not happy about it. Rusco. Powerful card. Probably a little too much. So that was, Jarsyl. I really actually had fun with this deck, even though it's kind of... it's a pretty straightforward like lands deck, but I really enjoy the minigame of being able to like progressively go up the chain, and I think it is notably different from being able to do that and just cast free spells, because at some point you started getting a lot of mana, and as long as you're able to keep the lands, as long as you're able to keep the lands flowing and the cards flowing, you can basically just keep casting your entire hand every turn. And maybe, like, I don't even have enough 4s and 5s to take advantage of that. It's similar, if we're talking about a 3/3 for 3 that is a lands commander, Radha is one that gets played very frequently, and Radha's really good at killing on her own. But that's really all that she does. She helps you play lands, and she helps kill by herself, because she obviously can get huge with her 6 mana activated ability. But either way, I really liked Jarsyl. I think there's a lot of different ways you can build this deck. So if you have played this commander in a different way, please let me know what that is in the comments. I honestly am very curious to hear how someone else could have built this deck compared to how I did. And thank you all so much for watching and continuing to support the channel. And of course, if you have not done so yet, please be sure to like this video and subscribe to this channel. That way you don't miss any other Historic Brawl content, Gladiator content, Cube content, Commander content, and more. All the best singleton formats in Magic. That's what I love to do. So make sure to subscribe to don't miss any of that. And of course, right here is my social media if you want to follow me on any of that, so you can keep up to date with what I am doing. And again, thank you all so much for watching. I'm Justin Parnell, and we'll see you next time. We are on the play against Saphara Sky's Blade, and we have a 1 that actually gets us lands. Bushwhack is a really sweet card in this deck. A lot like Line Up the Shot, because you can play it early, it has 1 mode, you can play it late, it has 1 mode. Just really great card because of that. And we're going to get a forest this time, and then we'll get a mountain. We could just play it and just immediately get value out of it. Mana Tithe! Okay. Well, at least they're not mana tithing our commander, which is what would have happened. Maybe they thought we didn't have another land. That could have been the case. Brutal either way. Oh, it's very tempting to fight this. I'm gonna fight it. I don't want to pass it up. Yes, yes, yes. Ah, you stop my land, I'll stop your land. See, normally this is a game that I would not put on, but just for the sweet, sweet, salty tears of my opponent, this is gonna be a bonus game at the end.